Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter World Iceborne for the second half of our back-to-back days of... God, I screwed up this intro so badly. The second day of our back-to-back series for it, covering both Raging Brachydios and now Furious Rajang. As you can see, we do have the Raging Brachydios pendant, or shard, or whatever you want to call it, from our successful hunt the other day. And now we're going to go after its counterpart, the Furious Rajang. We're going to use the same build that I was using last time for Raging. And just in case anybody is curious, I think I will just do a little once-over of everything we have equipped and set up for it, because I think it did work out pretty well. Divine Blessing, I think, did really help a lot, because we did take a number of good hits, and thankfully the damage got reduced in a number of ways. Now, granted, some coincidence and luck helped us a lot as well for creating some openings to heal, but overall, for our very first Raging Brack hunt, I think it was very good only having the one feint, considering how powerful he is as a monster. Rajang, though, is going to probably be more of a challenge, in my opinion, and that's just because as a light bowgunner, Rajang is a pain in the ass. But anyway, onto the build. So let's pull this up. So as you can see, I'm not going to use any Sappy weapons. I feel like they kind of killed some of the fun of Monster Hunter where you had different weapons and armors and looks and things. Now it's basically you just build a custom weapon and that's all you have to run. So I feel like that's killed the mood a bit. So I want to use more weapons that actually have variety to them. So we're using the Brimstone Drake Vow with 2 close range ups and 2 evade reloads. We have an attack and 1 attack and 1 affinity increase in there. The slots screwed me up for a moment there. And we have a Tenderizer Jewel on that. We're going to be using the Fell Shroud Helm with Flawless / Medicine level 4, a Recovery Up, and an Expert. The Golden Loon Mail for the critical vitality, the health boost, the critical... Actually, no, sorry, that's a 4 slot of critical / vitality. That was a very lucky drop, I think, from the Tempered Zinogre event quest. And then a critical jewel of vitality for the Fell Shroud Braces, level 4 of Expert plus jewel, just get the 2 of that, the vitality attack, the Golden Loon Coil for a spread and a critical, the Golden Loon Grease for another spread, and then just a Master's Charm fully upgraded. So the skills are looking like this. We have the Gold Wraithian Essence for the Divine Blessings that the armor comes built in with, the Super Recovery to help us get some health back on the thanks to the Bal Hazak or the Fell Shroud pieces, Critical Eye level 7 to boost up our affinity for some nice damage, Divine Blessing to survive some of these stronger hits because Lord knows they can back wallop, Health Boost level 3, kind of mandatory in Master Rank. I really like bringing the recovery up because you are restoring health pretty often, so it does help to ease up on your item usage. Crit Boost level 3 to 40%. Weakness Exploit level 3 to try to get ourselves up to that 100% affinity much easier. Peak Performance level 3. This one is kind of iffy. If you're good at dodging and evading, you can keep it up pretty well, which is helpful, but it is going to drop here or there, and then the Spread 2 and just our random attack boost. And we did just eat. I'm sorry for going back in the menu. I'm just a little asinine. Okay, so that's all done. I just want to make sure everything's loaded. We have hot drinks. We should be ready to try taking on the Furious Rajang next. Okay, new quest special assignments. I wondered, so is that a new optional now? Oh, okay, it is a new optional. That's good to know. So now, let's go to the Fury Remains. A Furious Rajang has been spotted in the Hoarfrost Reach. Not many hunters have faced one come back in one piece. Think you can join their ranks? Considering our luck that we had with the Raging Brachydios, I think we're going to... at least one cart, I'm thinking. My problem with Rajang is generally his Rampage mode, in that unless you've tenderized his ass, you can't actually get enough damage in to knock him out of it. It's kind of BS when you put it that way. Like, one of the things about Rajang was, he is meant to be a glass cannon, so if you can find the way to smack the cannon, you can take him down relatively skillfully. The problem with Iceborne's iteration is his Rampage mode he goes into fairly often, and it's almost impossible to get a good weapon attack to tenderize him when he's in that mode unless you're using the Temporal. So it's either mandatory you use the Temporal, or you have to get him where you think will be close to going to Rampage, tenderize, and then trigger him into the Rampage. It's just... kind of feels like unnecessary bloat. Alright, Rajang has a pinning attack too. Actually, they both do, but Furious's is probably going to be much, much more painful. So, oh, well, there he is already. Maybe we'll start off right with the Temporal Mantle, just because I don't know exactly what to expect.
Hey, partner.
Oh. Okay, would you get over here? How did I grab onto your ass? My claw hit your face. Well, at least there's the rear tenderized. Oh, and of course it wore off right at that moment when we needed it. Oh, Lord. So I guess he's taken lessons from Yangaruga, because that reminds me a lot of the scarred ones. One, two... I doubt he'll send him off the edge, but at least we can see. Oh, wait, what did he... You know what? I won't complain too much about that. We'll just try to tenderize what we can, let the Boa there get a little bit of help for it. And there's a paralysis right... Oh, that was a nice coincidence to have happen. Although now we're going back to help. No, he's still kind of coming out of it, so... Oh, crap. The tremor locks are long on him. Oh, actually, maybe they're decreased a bit. Okay, now I will take the sling. Oh, Lord. I didn't realize it has a detonation effect. Okay, yeah, he's a little faster than regular Rajang. Not by much, but enough that it is pretty noticeable. I say not by much and then... Oh, ow. God, just like Yangaruga, it's so hard to figure out the timing for where you want to dodge on that. Nope. I should probably kept the cap. Uh-oh. No, it's actually saying to aim for the head now. So can you knock him out of rampage mode with the head this time? Ow. Ooh. Thanks, Handler. I kind of figured that, though. Although, I do gotta admit, it might have been nicer to not have her chiming in on this one. Yeah, it's actually not all that different from a regular Rajang, really. Actually, he might be a little easier than regular Rajang because we don't have to tenderize the face to knock him out of rampage now. He still has a pretty dynamic moveset, so gotta be careful of that, but... Well, actually, we'll take the Slinger Bomb instead. And just plop that down. Oh. We've got the Boa helping us. Ow. Yeah, that's probably going to be the hardest move to figure out how to dodge. So, yeah, that's what we were waiting for. That's probably one of the nicest tricks about the evade reload is you can do it from the... One, two, three, into the wall. There we go. And we'll detonate that off. Oh. I was going to get the arm tenderized if it wasn't for the boa messing that up. Well, I think he's going to be sticking around here now. Oh, no, he is running. Oh, wait. Okay, this might not be the best area to be fighting him in, because I just remembered what is up here. Yeah, this is the area with all of the water and the ice. All of his attacks are going to cause waves and tremor us here. See if we can piss him off and get him over here. Yeah, he is pissed off, so at least we can bring him over. Or should be able to. That's a positive. That's affirmative. Oh. Well. Hello, Runer Nergigante. Do you want to go head-to-head with him? Ow. Please. Thank you. Now we basically gotta sit back and watch the show for a little bit. Okay, well, Runer helped us quite a bit, because that was quite a little bit of damage to him. I think 2,000 or so, 2,100. Enough that we're definitely not going to enjoy that. And thankfully, we're out of the area where he might do the tremors and stuff, so let me just snag some footprints to build up our research to him. And we are going to take on the Temporal. Why did it not let me... Oh. That already... That knocked him right out of Rampage mode already? Wow. Yeah, he's... might be a little easier than regular Rajang because the Rampage mode isn't as big of a factor. Ooh. Oh, and there's the other horn gone. Yeah, I gotta admit, compared to Raging, I think Furious Rajang's the softer of the two. Although, watch, he'll probably make me... Yeah, he's going to make me regret saying that. This might be a cart. Oh, no, thankfully... was a little merciful to us there. If he didn't go for Runa, that probably would have been us. One, two... Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get him into a wall using the... since we didn't have the ammo, but we at least got the arm tenderized. Which makes openings like this very appreciated. Ow. Okay, I really should not be fighting him in what's basically a death corridor. So I'm gonna run up here to snag material and bring him back to somewhere with a little more room for us. And again, I pressed the wrong button. You really have to remember to use the... Well, for controllers, it's the right bump, or right trigger, to draw the bowgun without auto-reloading it. Ow. Shoot. I should have tried Actually, I didn't even have the Iron Blast put down. When you get into the heat of it, the the evade reload, helpful, but also does open you up to be stupid. Opens you up really often to be stupid. I think, though, we managed to get a lot of decent damage on him, so he might not be too super mode or rampage for long. We'll just enjoy a drink, get ourselves topped up, and go back out. Let me see, where is my... There's my hot drinks. But I did call it at least one cart. We'll see if we're skilled enough to make that the only cart, or if we'll have a follow-up. But I actually think he's an easier fight... Well, I know he's an easier fight than Raging Brachydios. And if you can get his movements down, I think he's actually an easier fight than regular Rajang, because you don't have to worry about trying to tenderize him to knock him out of his rampage mode. You can just naturally fight him and have the chance of... Oh, come on, that's kind of cheap. Apparently get into the area and he uses basically the street sweeper. Oh, he's out of that now. Okay, so we should be able to try getting him into a wall. Oh, he's super exploit. 1, 2, and I think he has the distance to go for a wall. Yes, he does. He definitely does. Oh, there's another part break. I think that was his other arm now. Okay, so he's got into Rampage again. Well, actually, that'll work for us. Oh yeah, so much easier to get him out of Rampage mode than his regular one. Kinda feel bad for him if it wasn't for the fact that he's such a... I wouldn't say irritating, but hard-hitting monster. I'm surprised that even out of stamina he's able to do that, though. Oh, and he's limping off. Should we try capturing him? It's kind of hard to say. We kind of had to slay the Raging Brack, but for Rajang, we could try capturing him. I just gotta catch up to him. Oh, come on. He's right there. Oh, you stupid Clutch Claw. That's... you know what? Maybe we'll try capturing him, see if we can get some extra rewards. Because I think we get a few carves, but I don't know how strong they'd or how many good materials we get from that. He's all tuckered out. Put that down. Yeah, that works. 1, 2. There we go. Our first Furious Rajang taken down. Definitely a lot easier than the Raging Brachydios was. I think, wow, the time definitely shows too. This only took not even 15 minutes for the first Furious Rajang. I mean, we did have the same amount of carts, but that was more my end for wrong time to reload. What do we get? Ooh, a Rajang heart right off the first one too. Nice. And yeah, I think it was a good idea to go for the capture. It looks like we probably got a lot more rewards for that than the cars would have given. And a nice amount of materials from Runa there. Poison coat and a throttle protection. Up to 406 and 222. Yeah. Yeah, Furious Rajang horn. I think that's another pendant we'll do a little preview of. And now we'll go off and look at the armor and the weapons, because I do want to see how they measure up. Raging had... well, the light bowgun is easily its big standout for me, because I love the light bowgun, I just do feel like it could use a little love. Oh, actually, first let's report back the tracker now we've done both.
Hey.
Just heard you finished the investigations on Raging Brachydios and Furious Rajang. The other bunch and I wrapped up our research work too. Job well done on all counts, I guess. That calls for a nice, long, relaxing dip in the hot springs. Work like a popo, rest like a poogie, right? Anyway, here's a little something for all your help. Take it. Oh, the Lone Star Amulet. I guess that's another pendant we'll try previewing. But now, on to the goodies. We'll start with the armor. And he is... where is his... oh, right here. So the Alpha Plus... definitely Monkey King, Demon King sort of vibes from it. So that gives you Maximum Might Secret and Heroic Secret. I doubt we'd really be using Heroic Secret as Light Bowgun. That feels like it puts us right into the danger zone of easily getting stomped out. And Earplugs level 3, Heroics 3. It does have Maximum Earplugs to start with, which is good, and like Maximum Might already on a single piece is also really powerful too. The Stamina Surge Defense Boost are nice. And then Maximum Might and Heroics. Oh, there's the kicker though. Look at that. The health boost level 3. You don't have to build for that. You can just put that on a set and you have it. So that's the Alpha Plus, and this is the Beta Plus. I gotta say, I like the Alpha Plus more, but I think it's only because of the dye I have. Like, if I were to change all that blue you see to black, I think it'd probably look much better with the Beta Plus. Well, let's see here. It has level 3 for earplugs, 1 for heroics, Maximum Might of 3, Stamina Surge of 2, Maximum Might 2. There's another big kicker. You know what? I might even make this right now. I'll see if I can make one of the weapons or the bowgun, but I definitely think this is one I'll be picking up right now, because that health boost just saves so much build room. Sort of. If you have something that's a Vitality / level 4 gem, you don't need that much build room, but until you get those, this would probably be an amazing thing to have as just any part of your armor set. Now for the weapons. And I do wish there was a way to go right to the bottom much quicker, but we gotta scroll all the way down. There it is. Oh, we're missing a couple of gold gores for the Demon Lord Ken. It doesn't have negative affinity for that attack. That is incredible for a light bowgun. It's definitely going to probably be your shotgun sticky bowgun. But I do have to say, it's actually not that much different from the base Rajang bowgun, if I'm honest. Like, let me get into the previews. Gotta go all the way down. Yeah, like, all it really gains is a little bit of color and some extra fur. I thought it would gain, like, maybe when it's drawn it gets a little bit, because normally the Furious Rajang stuff, all of it sort of has almost like an orange tint to it. Like, I'll probably have to find a different weapon. I don't think the heavy bowgun will have it, but we'll show it off anyway. There it is. Ooh, now that's some pretty big differences. That looks quite a bit different with the barrel wrap, the spikes like an Oni club. Yeah, that's a lot different compared to the previous one. And just go down here. Oh yeah, right, side by side. Yeah, you can see the... That's what I was saying about the base bow guns for Monster Hunter, or even just the base weapons. If you disguise the base well, it can look like a much better and incredible look, as long as you hide the base of it. So what does this give? Well, nice attack and affinity. Kind of hard. I guess this would be another spread bowgun because of the auto reload. I do see the stickies for some nice knockout and explosive damage there. Paralysis is good to have, but I do think this will probably be another shotgun build. And maybe the bow will have it on it. I want to see if the Furious Rajang weapons do have that, or maybe it's only when they're drawn. Yeah, it might be only when they're drawn, because they almost have, like, the Rampage mode colorings to them in a way. Like, Rajang's Rampage mode has the kind of red-orange tint around his arms when he's in it. And that usually carried over to his weapons, but maybe only when you have them actually drawn and in use you'll see that. Either way, though, we have a couple of pendants to check out as well, so let's see. We need to find... Oh, there's the Lone Star Amulet. Oh, actually, I really like that, because I have the Gold Guild Medal, which is... Yeah, I think it's really just a recolor of that to be silver. Oh, okay. I put a lot of effort for the Gold Guild one, but I prefer the Lone Star there. And then the Furious Rajang horns. Yeah, that's a nice pendant as well. I think my favorites... The Raging Braggadio Shard is my favorite pendant, followed by the Lone Star, and then the Furious Rajang horns. Like, the claws aren't bad, but my only problem is it kind of feels like they've used them for so many different ones. Like, where are all of them? You have the Stygian Zenogre, which is a recolor. You have the Gold Erathian, which... okay, it's not quite a recolor. The Silver Wrath and the Gold Erathian have a little difference. But you have the Heroic Red Horn, which is a recolor. Those and those. I don't know, it feels like they kind of lose something if it's just the recolor. But then again, cosmetics are always a nice option to get. All that said, though, I think I have a number of monsters to start farming to get both armor sets and bowguns. So I will probably do an... I'll figure out how I'm going to do episodes Monster Hunter World. I want to keep it on the channel, I just don't know if I want to be... what capacity I want to do it. So I'll figure that out in time. But in the meantime, I do want to thank you guys for joining me on another couple of episodes. Maybe you got a few tips or hints about what you can try doing if you're having trouble on these monsters, seeing... I wouldn't say I'm very good at the game, but I think I'm about average to above average, just for how I play. Maybe you'll get some tips or tricks, some skills you'll find will be very useful. Hard to say. In the meantime, though, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Please remember, as always, hunters and survivors, to take care and stay alive.